So there's that. Now, because of this competition, which is literally right around the corner, guys, it starts on the 23rd, and I've just started recording on the 18th. That's 5 days, and it lasts until the 26th. So in 5 days, we're gonna try to uh, build. Let's go ahead and look at the living decks. We did do this for a reason, didn't we? we're going to we're gonna breed up as much as possible. We're gonna like super. Here's the process. Within the next 4 days, up until the 22nd, or if we can do it sooner, we're gonna breed out every Galarian, just Galarian Pokemon. So of course, all of the starters, right? Blitbug, Dottler, up until Orbital. If I just keep Corviknight, um, Cheekers. I'm sorry, Greedent, Greedent's line, Thievul, though he probably won't be used. I'm not even lying. Obstagoon, because Obstagoon is a thing. Double Boltund, um, Dreadnought, and who else? Who else? Who else? I'm just gonna go through and list out the new Galarian mons because that's all you can use. None of these. None of these. Interesting. A lot of Pokemon are automatically axed because they did not. Here we go. Gossifleur. Okay. And Eldegoss. Who else? Who else? This is going to be a very interesting competition. I'll tell you that already. Cinescorch, Carkol, Roly-Poly, and Colossal. Aracuda and Barraskewda. That's going to be a major player. You better fear the fish. Oh, speaking of fish, or I say fish, but Dracovish, all the fossils. Those guys are going to be insane. Meowth's Galarian form and Berserker. What else? Evolutions did not get a evolution this gen, so that's sad. Appleton, Flapple, and Appleton, and Applin. Okay. You'll notice some of these like this is just a placeholder for Flapple. You'll notice I have an Eevee here, which is a placeholder for I believe it's Vaporeon, and this one is a placeholder for Leafeon. Because I didn't have those, well, I traded them away or something. Like they're just not here, so I'll just have placeholders there. Who else? Farfetch'd and Surfetch'd. Okay. Stunfisk. Actually, that's gonna be this guy. You better watch out for this guy because Excadrill won't be legal. But what makes Excadrill so powerful, besides of course his outstanding attack, is his typing, ground and steel. It's really hard to do anything to that, and it just hits like neutrally across the board, and of course super effective here and there, really good against fairies. So I imagine Stunfisk is gonna really come out in a major way. That's my prediction. Who else? Cursula and Corsola. Oh God, these two. I mean, you're gonna see Corsola because people are gonna want to wall you out, but Cursula, the guy that's using this with probably like a trick room team, or if they're trying to capitalize on weak armor, I mean, who knows? But this, yeah, Jesus, Impidimp all the way up into Grimmsnarl. This guy, major player, major threat. Let's keep going. Hattering, the hat trick, that hat trick though. Especially you have the hidden ability Magic Bounce. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Especially you have the hidden ability Magic Bounce, that threat. Okay. Galarian Weezing, the threat. Neutralizing gas is going to be so much better than I think a lot of people realize. It's going to be able to shut some things down, really just get in there and wall, and just be there. You know what I mean? You got to have to deal with it because it can hit kind of hard. So that's going to be a thing. No Snorlax, no Togepi, no Togetic. Thank God. Aren't you tired of seeing these guys? No Whimsicott, none of that. No Gothitelle. My man, Rhyperior. No Rhyperior. Get out of here, son. Only Galar beginnings. Um, who else? Who else gets to play? Nobody on this page. Let's keep going. Qfant and Copperage. This is another Pokemon I expect to come out in a major way. Just because it's just that raw steel. Your only other alternative off the top of my head is Galarian Meowth. And if you had to choose between Copperage and Meowth, I think the choice is pretty clear. But then again, let me shut up because Berserker might come through in a major way. So let's see. Cramorant. Oh yeah, this thing. Oh, this threat. Getting there, I would put a sash on this. Get a priority surf. Um, and then get that bullet. Like touch me if you want. And get shot. This threat. Toxtricity. Yeah, that's gonna be like huge. Silicobra into Sandaconda because it G maxes is gonna be huge. In fact, any of the new Pokemon that G max, they're gonna be huge. There's at least gonna be one on each team. Let's keep moving. Runerigus. This thing, this threat right here, like taking people's ability with Wandering Spirit and kind of like switching around, playing with that. Kind of the same thing Kofaguis did with Mummy, and it's Ghost and it's ground. So it's just going to be like really, really difficult to deal with. It's going to pair really well with a Flyer. And in fact, this thing pairs excellently with a Corviknight. If you're like tanking with a Corviknight and they try to switch in like a Thunder type, or they try to use like a Fighting type move, and you just switch out to this, and it's like, what you gonna do now? Runerigus. Let's keep moving. Oh, Rapidash. I don't know what it is. Doubles. Are people gonna be using poison? It's like, but it's beautiful. It's one of the better looking Pokemon for sure, and it is a fairy, and it's psychic, and people can't use Gardevoir or the other one, but they can't use the hat. So it's like I'm pretty sure it's gonna be there. It's gonna show up for sure because it looks good. But it'll probably be out. The hat trickle or the Hatterene will surpass it for sure. Poltegeist, this thing. Oh god, this threat. Shell Smash into Store Power for game. Indeedee, this thing. Oh yeah, it's coming for sure. Watch out. Um, who else? Nope, these aren't new. Not new. Phalanx. I think is it Phalanx new? Yeah, I believe he is. Phalanx will definitely be in there because he's unique. Morpeko. Oh god, I don't think he's gonna be on anybody's team. I think people want to love this, but I just don't. I don't know. Want to look at his base stats, and we'll kind of go over that later. But electric and dark, like what is? I guess if they have like the hat, you know what I mean. But then it's also fair, so who knows? Frostmoth, you're gonna see this thing, especially with ice scales. Yeah, this wall, this tank. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be around. It's gonna be so dangerous. Graplock, we might actually see this guy. I might be the only guy playing free battles and ranked here and there and never seeing Graplock. Now you will. I like. You know what? Let me not shoot myself in the foot. You probably still won't see this thing, but you have a really good chance of seeing it. Pink Urchin. I feel like he came out this game, so yeah. There's that. I think Delmise is not new. I think he's been around since Alola, and that's a shame because I really like his type, like his whole thing. Grass and Ghost. Mr. Rhyme. Oh yeah, this guy. He's gonna be around. Darmanitan, Galarian. Ooh, you better have a counter for this. This and Dracozolt and Dracovish. These three things. If you don't have a counter for that, if every team is not running the counter for these three Pokemon, you are about to get swept under the rug. Thank God Dorlupi can't isn't gonna be there, but Ice Cube. Yeah, this guy, this threat, he's gonna be around. He's gonna show up in a major way. No Rotom, thank God. No Ditto, thank God. Um, who else? No T-Tar, no Goomy, no none of that. No Hakamo'o. Oh, but that just means you're gonna need a Dragapult if you really want to do anything related to dragon. In fact, if I look back through here, what were dragons? What were legal these things? People tend to forget all of these are well, no, not all of them, just Dracovish, Dracozolt. These other two are not. Um, but what other dragons do we have? I mean, I don't want to stretch this video until what are we at? 18 minutes. I'm already. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut it short. I probably don't want to go past 20. But those are all the legal Pokemon that you'll be able to use, and we're gonna prioritize them first because of this competition. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna build them up. Like you can see here, like just as a quick example, before we end it out here, like this Meowth is already best in class attack, best in class defense, best in class special defense, best in class speed, a fantastic special attack, and just for the little the nuance here, best in class is 31 IVs, fantastic is 30 IVs. For the sake of competition level 50, they're the exact same as far as impacting your stats. And then the HP is only pretty good. So as long if we can get that HP up to best in class, then this thing's gonna be like battle ready. And once we do, we just move on to the next. So stick around with me. I know this first episode. I hope you enjoyed hanging out, listening. That's what we're gonna do. And I'll see you in the next one. To be the very best, like no one ever was, Sword and Shield.